G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to War Thunder with Mags, and welcome to a little bit of live tank gameplay. Today we're driving out as the Germans. Yes, this is the Germans. We're taking out the KV-1B756R, I believe it is. This is the premium KV-1 that's available for the German side that has been modified. It's a captured tank. It's got the Panzer IV cupola on top of the turret, as I'm sure you've noticed. And of course, as we can see here from the side and from the front, it has a slightly different gun. It's armed with the 75mm, I think it's the L48. It's, I'm pretty sure, the same 75mm that is present on the later models of the Panzer IV. So it's got a good little gun, if a little bit small for a battle rating 5 tank. This is, of course, battle rating 5, rank 3. Can face up to rank 6 vehicles. Not entirely sure what we're facing in this particular match. We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, I was thinking about heading towards B here, but the enemy team has already taken A, and I can see on the map that we're getting a little bit of a line forming. The guys on our side are not pushing into A at the moment, so if I can get around or on top of A from up here, and it looks like I'm not the only one with this idea, we're an Su-85 over there. If we can get up around A and push down on them from up here, we should be able to dislodge and clear A, and then I can come around the side and move into B, so that shouldn't be a problem. Just quickly checking over here to make sure the enemy team doesn't have the same idea. We're looking pretty good. Su-85 is already down. That's where I wanted it. I want to be getting myself as well. Come on, don't block up the entryway, mate. Keep moving. Oh, we got one. That's an M6A1. You don't see them very often. Alright, that'll prevent it from doing much. Thought that would have taken the engine out as well. So keep turning this way, give me that plate, thank you. M6A1 eliminated, and we have another one. That's two. Incidentally, this is why you don't actually normally see M6A1s floating around anywhere. It's especially why I don't drive them. Sure, I saw somebody over there. The front plate on the corners of the M6A1 leads directly through to an ammo rack, so you just shoot those plates as they try and angle, and you kill them. And even if they don't angle, there's definitely somebody over there. But there's definitely somebody down here too. Shit, come on. Nope. No, he backed up. But he wasn't looking this way. Let's see how good his situational awareness is. If we sit right about here... Gotcha. Yeah, he didn't look right as he was exiting out. Which is really odd. You would think having multiple vehicles being destroyed from up here would have been enough of an indication that somebody is probably sitting just up here. But doesn't matter. And it looks like the rest of the team has found their bravery pills and is starting to advance. SA-50, that's a good little tank. I do like my SA-50. Good little machine. Let's see if we can move up around. Oh, hello. Hello. Shit. I'll get myself. There we go. Alright, poke your head back around again and... Really? And it was that guy. Wow. Well, I just lost the, I just lost the snapshot challenge. Alright, and we are back. And advancing on the C-Cap this time. This is the Panzer IV 70A. Again, it's a premium vehicle. It's a premium version of the flat Panzer. This one not quite so flat. The Panzer IV 70A is, well, essentially just a Jagdpanzer 74, but it's built on an unaltered main hull for a Panzer IV. So, as you can see, it's still got the driver's slot and the normal assembly where the turret would be mounted. which means the entire tank sits a little bit higher. It does mean the front armor is a little bit weaker. So they're holding off C. I'm going to ride this ridge line around here just so I can keep an eye on the road and make sure nobody is actually trying to sneak up or past us around here. But yeah, essentially it does mean the front armor is a little bit weaker on this tank, but because it sits a little bit taller and has slightly higher gun depression, you can shoot over ridge lines with it a little bit more efficiently and get up over the terrain a little bit better for setting up a sniper tank. I actually quite like it as a sniper. And what I'm going to try, we're running out of ridgeline here and nobody's on our left and we still do not have a line of sight to see. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down and then I'm going to turn back and climb up this ridgeline and come around the side, and hopefully I'll be in a position where I can comfortably snipe anything going for C without being in a position where I'm going to be easily spotted or easily taken out. There's definitely an exchange. Oh, hello, there's one. His current position, I'm not going to be able to engage him. Oh, wait, he is pushing out. Turn, 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 turn. Line the gun. Thank you very much. Little Crusader Mk.II. Aircraft close there. Nothing down over these ridgelines. Normally there's at least one tank that'll try and push around the outside if they have the opportunity to do so, but nobody's trying it today. Alright. What have we got up here in the cap? There is something. Oh, crap. Make sure the gun's actually lined up before you pull the trigger, dickhead. Try again. There we go. That's better. A Sherman 5C. That brings us up to 5 kills at this point. And according to intelligence, so somebody's actually using their binoculars, which is fantastic. Not enough people have been doing that these days. Unfortunately, looking at the map, I reckon that is probably the end of this match. We've pushed up around so that basically both the enemy spawn points are under control at this point. Generally, that means a lot of sitting around and waiting. So, yeah, we'll do a cut here, and if anything happens, we'll come back. If not, we'll move on to the next match. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. This time we're in Normandy. Back in the KV-1 again, the German KV-1. As predicted, the last match just ended with a massive spawn camp, so hopefully we will have a little bit more fun and have some more interesting stuff happen in this one. Now, at the moment, I'm pretty much in the vanguard, so what I'm going to try and do is get over here near the east wall. Oh, shit. Hello there. Alright, so enemy tanks already near the monument. They're likely going to be something fast. They'll be tank destroyers, I reckon. They'll be American Buddy M... I'm not sure which one, but it'll be one of the M's anyway. Seem to shoot high. What is your range? Only 160. Ah, it's a lot closer than I was expecting it to be. Ah, there we go. There we go. It was an M18. Alright, so one M18 killed. We get back over near the... Who is shooting me now? A shot from the side there, so we've got somebody around the corner we have to deal with. There is a turret over there, and that looks like another M18. Yep, another M18. So that's 2 of them now. Any more? Anyone? No? Okay. Alright, now as I was saying, we're going to get over near this wall. The idea is pushing up against the east wall on this particular spot. He's outside of shots directly from over near that monument. As a general rule, nobody else on the map can actually get shots on you, and you can act as a very good deterrent, preventing the enemy from being able to advance. essentially anybody who clears this wall is going to be giving their side to you. And so we've definitely got one. That looks like a Sherman to me. Oh, somebody just shot him. He's in smoke at the moment, he can't see. Whoa, maybe he can. Boom. Not the kind of shot I was hoping for, but that definitely works. What was... Okay, so I think that was just a Tiger firing its gun, that's all. Oh, that's alright. At least I know my side is secure. Okay. Still got some MG fire being exchanged over there, and that was an M24. That looked a hell of a lot more like a Sherman than an M24 when I last looked. Unless there's another... So that's the question. Was that smoke laid by the Chaffee? Or was that smoke dropped by a Sherman and there's a Sherman hiding over in it somewhere? I can't see anything. And it looks like that may be the end of this match as well. We've got one indicator for an enemy tank directly south of their spawn. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks on our team closing in on that location. You know, at the very least 5 south of the main town road that are all heading directly for the location of the enemy tank. The rest are just moving pretty much towards the spawn point. Unfortunately, this, yeah, I don't see there being much more action in the way of this. Look at this. Brumbar and a 152. There is a shitload of derp right there, and unfortunately, this is a pretty good example of one of the key issues with War Thunder, in ground forces in particular, due to the way... I really need to do a full video on this, but due to the way the maps are designed, and the way the gameplay is designed, and the way everything is positioned on the map, War Thunder is a pretty good tank game for about the first 5 to 8 minutes of a match, at which point one team has folded hard enough that the other one can start camping the spawn, and the game turns into a mediocre camp fest at absolute best. And at worst, well, just a straight up unfun experience while you wait for the match to actually... No, that's one of ours. We're waiting for the match to actually end. So, yeah. I've played enough matches of this today to pretty much call this one. Nobody's going to get out of that spawn again. We're going to cap the cap out, and that will be the end of this match. If the enemy team does anything more than show up in aircraft, well, no, somebody respawned a vehicle, and then was promptly one shot right after spawning, so there you go. Anyways, ladies and gents, I'm going to call this one here. We've had a couple of reasonably good battles up until the spawn camping started, and unfortunately I've been playing a lot of tanks, and it doesn't really matter which battle rating you go to. This is really how all War Thunder matches end these days anyway, so that is what it is. So I'm going to be trying to fit in a few more live battles, just because they're a little bit faster to produce, rather than just my post commentaries. In the upcoming weeks, both for air and ground, and I'm going to be trying to get a few people in so we can have some nice group flyouts as well. Anyways guys, until next time, remember to click that like button, share and subscribe if you would like to see more, and as always, take care. Now I'm going to go and sit up here with the rest of the campers and wait for the points to run out. Yeah.